Hey guys, so I'm making a video about being a gay role model. I feel like a lot of people out there look up to other individuals, and I feel like in the gay community we don't really have a lot of gay role models. At least I don't have a lot of gay role models that I really look up to. There's a few YouTube people that I really am impressed with, and then there's a few other gay celebrities that I think are on the right track for being good role models. But I feel like a lot of people are looking in the wrong direction for role models. And as a gay person, it's really hard because going out in the world, being straight, you've got tons of people that are doing things in life and you're like, I just want to be just like them. But then as a gay person, there are a lot of struggles that you face that straight people will never have to face. So I feel like as a gay person and a gay YouTuber, I feel like I take on a role of being a role model. And being an older brother, I've always felt like I've been a role model. So being a role model on YouTube isn't that big of a deal, but it's something that I kind of want to tackle in this video. So when I was coming out and going through college and high school with the whole coming out process, I didn't really have any gay role models to look up to. I kind of knew some other people that were out, but when I reached out to them to try to relate or communicate with them, I was kind of turned down. I feel like in the gay community, a lot of people are a little bit more self-centered or only interested in sexual things, and I feel like we as gay people need to be a lot more open to the people who are coming out, because yes, it might have been easy for some of us, but there are a lot of people out there that don't have as easy of a time coming out of the closet and telling their friends and telling their family and telling their people at their churches if they go to church. So I feel like we need to, as a gay community, realize that there's tons of youth looking for role models and looking for advice and looking for ways to come out, and we need to be there for them. I feel like being a gay Christian has been a huge struggle for me, because first I had to learn how to accept myself for being gay. Then I had to relearn how to accept myself for being a gay Christian, just because those two things don't really mesh up really well, and you kind of get a lot of hate from both sides. There's a lot of gay people that are so confused by me still wanting to hold on to being a Christian, and there's tons of Christian people out there who really don't believe that I can be a gay Christian. But I'm here to tell you that you can be both, and you can love yourself for being both. It took me several years to learn how to do that, but I've finally found a place in my life where I'm happy with being who I am and being both gay and being a Christian. I feel like any gay kid, before they've come out, deal with the struggle of, what if my family doesn't accept me? What if my friends don't want to be my friends anymore? So I feel like as gay Christians and as a gay person, we need to share our stories and show people that even though you may lose friends and even though your family might disown you for a time, people will come around. And if your family and friends don't come around, then you've got tons of other people out there that will love you for everything that you are, and you don't need to stress about it. Yes, it might suck, and yes, at a young age, being disowned can be really bad, but there are people out there that love you. And I just, as a gay role model, I wouldn't want you to think that you need to fall into the arms of some gay person that's only going to use you for sex. Just because you're gay doesn't mean that you can't live a normal life and can't do anything that a straight person can do, because being gay is just one small thing about you. And yes, right now it seems like the world is attacking people for being gay, and it sucks. But there's tons of gay people out there that are doctors, that are lawyers, that are in the government, holding government positions, who are out there succeeding and doing amazing things in the world. And those are the people I feel like you need to be looking up to, not the porn stars and the models that, one, it's really hard to become a model even if you are very attractive. Two, I feel like a lot of people think that because they're gay, their only options are things based upon the way that they look, or them being gay, so they need to be a TV host or an actor, or there are so many things that gay people can do, and the stereotypes of what gay people are, it's really ruining a lot of young gay people's minds and what they think of themselves. So a lot of people have told me that I look like Chris Crocker, or I remind them of Chris Crocker, and I just kind of want to put it out there that him and I are completely different people, and I believe I stand for something completely different than what he stands for. I actually met him at a club once, and he annoyed the crap out of me because all he talked about was himself and how much it sucks to be him and how many people just want to be around him, and it's just so annoying. And I was just like, ugh. Like, I've watched his videos, I've seen things he's put out there, and granted, there are a few quotes out there that I think are great for boosting people's self-esteem in the gay community, but for the most part, everything that he stands for and everything he says just grosses me out. And yeah, I definitely don't like being compared to him. So thanks for all the compliments saying that I look like him, but I don't really take that as a compliment. As a gay person, one thing that has really driven me crazy is the fact that so many people want to classify being gay as sin. I feel like there are sinful things that you can do as a gay person, but I feel like being gay in general, just liking the same sex, doesn't make you a sinner. I feel like my love that I feel for someone is not any more sinful than someone else's love that's in a straight relationship. I feel like I'm the type of person that when I find someone, I want to get to know them, I want to be close to them, and nothing about the way I feel for someone is sinful. And I just hate how Christians say that, because the love that they feel for their loved ones is exactly the same love that I feel for the people that I love. And for you to say that your love is okay and that my love is sin is just a huge throwing gay people under the bus and making them feel like crap. Because honestly, love is love, and this world needs more of it. And if you feel like gay people are horrible people because they love someone, then I feel like you've got your values all wrong. I will say that because I've kind of put myself out there as a gay person and a gay Christian and just a gay confident person who loves myself for everything that I am, I have run into a lot of questions, and I've had a lot of parents come to me and ask me how they can accept their child and how they're supposed to deal with their child being gay and how they're supposed to talk to their child being gay. I got to talk to one mother who just loved her son, and it was so amazing that she just wanted him to know how much she loved him and how much she accepted him. And then on the other hand, I've talked to mothers who have attacked me for telling their child that it's okay to be gay and that they should still love themselves. So I feel like as a gay role model and as someone who's out there for people to talk to, I feel like I come across a lot of really awkward questions, and I feel like I've come across a lot of really hard topics to talk about, but I've always put myself out there, and I've always kind of wanted to be there for people to ask those questions, because I know when I first came out, I didn't want to answer those questions, and I would rather parents and churches and people ask me the questions instead of asking someone who's not ready to answer those questions. I also feel like in the gay community, marriage has been kind of thrown to the back burner. Most gay people don't even look at marriage as something that they want to do. I feel like the hookup scene and apps like Grindr and Tinder and all those other apps out there for meeting gay people, I feel like it's just made so many people so focused on just meeting as many guys as possible instead of meeting one guy that's amazing and that they can connect with. And that's kind of what I'm looking for, and I feel like as a role model, that's what you should push for people to try to fight for, because it's not easy to find someone that you match with, and in today's society, it seems like even in the straight world that it's getting harder and harder to find people who are interested in settling down. People are living longer and they feel like they can just go into their 30s, 40s still just going crazy and having sex with as many people as possible, and I'm not the type of person that's okay with that. I feel like as a community, that's what people stereotype gay people as, and I want to set a new stereotype, and I want people to realize that that's not who we all are, and you shouldn't stereotype the entire gay community as people who are running around sleeping with every single person they can. So that's just my opinion on being a gay role model. I know that everyone's not going to agree with me, but that's one thing that you can't go out in life expecting, because everyone's not going to agree with you 100% of the time, and I'm okay with that. So I hope you guys have a good week, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.